Enhance your experience by becoming a supporting member. Gain access to unseen videos and video requests. 3-day free trial by visiting zionmembership.com. Ones, empaths. Before you met this narcissist that was involved in your life, it's highly likely that, you had things going for you. You were enthusiastic, you had dreams, you had ambitions, you had goals. You were striving for success. And they saw all of this in you, these narcissists that come along, and they wanted to contort, your thriving for life, your ambitions for life, and kind of make it, amplify it towards them, so to speak, put it in the direction of them, make them be your goal, make them be your ambition. And they do this very subtly, and they do it over time. But that is basically what starts to happen in the relationship, is they become your reason for living. That's how it, deeply they get embedded in into the psyche and the mind of the chosen one and the empath. Is they basically become your life, and that's why it can be so traumatic when the relationship ends. For whichever reason the relationship ends, it's you had this individual in your life that was basically your whole world. That's who they become. And obviously, if this was done in a healthy relationship, in a normal functioning relationship, like, sharing your world with someone who's authentic and kind and genuine and all the rest, then they'll also share part of their world. They'll also share their world with you, and you'll build together. But with a narcissist, they're using, it's basically a manipulation to garner supply from you. They want to condition you to put you in servitude towards them, and it sorry but it basically becomes more and more about them through the proceeds of the relationship. It becomes more and more about what like, that's basically you become. It's you're secondary in the relationship, and it becomes about, everything becomes about them. Everything becomes about them, right? Just everything. It's all about them. It's not about you, right? And you don't realize this is happening, but this is what is actually happening, right? And you lose yourself. You actually lose that ambitious, enthusiastic person that you once was. You completely lose yourself. And that's why, this ending of the relationship was inevitable. It needed to happen. And you need to remember who you was before you met the narcissist, right? You honestly need to remember who you was before you met the narcissist. And that's part of the healing journey, right? Is becoming who you was before. You're always going to be more conscious now. You're always going to have more wisdom now. You're always going to have the ability to see red flags now and stuff like that. And your consciousness and your wisdom has grown, right? That's inevitable. That's going to happen. But I'm on about getting back to that innocence, that enthusiastic, individual that you once was, aiming to get back to that, and some people may recognize this with you in the healing journey. Some people may recognize this with you in the healing journey. Please press the like and the subscribe button. Help your brother out. Take 2 seconds of your time. Just like this video showing up for you, help it show up for someone else in the community that it may be of a benefit to. But that is part of the healing journey, is getting back to who you was before. And it reminds me of a time, I saw a friend that I hadn't seen for a long while, and he's like, "Oh, Zion, you're like how you used to be," right? I was like, "Oh," didn't really say much. He doesn't know that I've learned a lot. He doesn't know what I'm doing really, but he just meant in my actions, in the way I'm communicating, and he's picking up on signs that I used to be like back when we used to hang around together, right? And that's why some of your friends or family might notice a shift in you. They might notice that you're becoming like who you was before. They'll be unknowing to the fact that you are a lot more switched on now. You know, your discernment's at an all-time high. But you'll get some of, some of your innocence back of who you was before you met the narcissist, and that's the process that you'll go through onto becoming the new version of yourself. Because this is basically, you emerge brighter. This is like after a narcissistic relationship, you'll shed all of the dead, or all of the, just like how a snake, we're not snakes, but how a snake sheds its skin, or you emerge as a new being from this. But to the outside world, it will appear as if you're not emotionally damaged anymore, you're not hurt anymore, you're not in pain anymore. So they'll associate that with you being who you was before you met the narcissist that was involved in your life. They'll see these signs in you that you've changed. But this is your journey on towards becoming the new version of yourself. So don't forget who you was, right? You can't forget who you was, right? That's what you need to get back on the path of, remembering who you was, right? They completely make you lose yourself, these narcissists that are involved in your life. They completely make you lose yourself. The relationship completely makes you lose yourself, right? And now the relationship is over. It's up to you to just aim to become this new version of yourself. And along the process of you becoming your new version, you're going to become you again. You're going to become the person who you was before you met the narcissist, and you're going to keep ascending. You're going to keep growing. You're going to keep evolving and becoming that new version 2.0, You're going to become that new version 2.0. Honestly, you will. And, when the narcissist catches wind of you that they haven't broken you, they haven't destroyed you, that's a brutal blow for the narcissist to take. That's a real brutal blow for them to take. So just try and reflect and think about who you was before, right? And it puts a very strong contrast on. It shows you really what happened. You were full of life. You had ambition. You had goals. You were dreaming. You were excited about the future. You were really motivated, and and they come along and try to put your focus on them. And they do. They do this, and you don't realize it's happening because you're falling in love, inverted commas, and you think you're in a new, healthy, loving relationship, but really they just serve as a real distraction. They're trying to knock you from your purpose. They're trying to knock you from your meaning. They're trying to knock you from your goals. So anyway, just remember who you was before. Just remember who you was before. It's crucial, right? Put this into practice. Think about who you was before when you met them. Think about who you was before, and aim to try to get back to that person who you was. So anyway, if you want access to a gallery of exclusive unseen videos and a chance to reach out to me personally for your video request ideas you have, there's a 3-day free trial that can be easily cancelled at any time by going to your account page. All video requests are processed and uploaded within 24 hours from when requests were submitted. A link to the Zion membership website should appear on your screen now. Thanks for listening today. Please press the like and the subscribe button. If you want to donate, you don't have to, but if you would like to donate or support to the channel, you can always find the link in the description box. For more spiritual-based narcissism content, check out the other channel, links in the description box. Please visit the forums One of them is Tips to Heal, and I'd love to find out what helps you in your journey. Please book a healing session with me if you are struggling, need advice, or want some light shed on your situation. Talking to someone who understands really helps. The Empath monthly group meeting is coming up on the 28th of this month. Limited space is available. There's a WhatsApp group for survivors to stay in touch. I'm also doing email crisis support. If you need advice and a plan of action, you can always reach out. The links for all I've mentioned are in the description box below. If you'd like to know more about the narcissist is riddled with devilish spirits, there's nothing that can stop them unmasking, click this video here. So anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.